Hey guys, Vex here, and welcome to a brand new series. This is Vex Looks At. Today we're looking at Sentinels of Multiverse, the video game. This is based on the Sentinels of the Multiverse board game or card game, which is supposedly a really cool card game. I have to say the art in this doesn't look the greatest, but I think that's because it's originally based on an iOS version. I'm not sure. I think the art in the card game is very much like this, but I think it looks better on the cards there. It looks kind of iffy here, especially during the transitions. But anyway, well, I've done the tutorial, so so I know how to play. So let's get under a new game. I'll show you how it works. Now, see, we've got a villain deck. We choose which villain we want to fight against. Now, if we double click on them, it'll show us what difficulty they are. It'll show us what his abilities are, and we can flip him over, and it'll show what his other side says. And then we've got the other ones. We've got Citizen Dawn. That's Baron Blade, if you didn't read it. Citizen Dawn here. You can see what her other side is. She's got 80 hit points, whereas Baron Blade only has 40. Grand Warlord Voss. And then we've got the Omnitron, which seems to be an easy one as well. No, he's sort of the starter one. He's the most famous one. We'll start with Baron Blade. What's really cool about this is all the heroes as villains and stuff are really different. So we've got Absolute Zero. Whoops, that's the bunker. We've got Absolute Zero here. Complexity of 3. Thermodynamics power. Absolute Zero deals himself 1 fire damage and 1 cold damage. Why would he do that? That seems a bit weird, but what's he got on the other side? Ah, that's if they die. They've got another thing. Interesting. I think that's how it goes anyway. We've got Absolute Zero. I really like the art style as well, like just in general, not necessarily the art itself. Some of it's a bit low res like this. It probably looks good on the card, but I mean, it's got the nice comic book feel to it. It looks like a comic book here. It's got the comic book art style. It's really nice. The Indestructible Bunker. We've got Fanatic, or like who have we got? The Savage Hucker. America's Finest Legacy. The Mighty Ra, God of the Sun. Tachyon, the quickest woman on Earth. The Inhuman Tempest. The Visionary. And the Wraith. Well, I really like the look of Fanatic. We'll get rid of Absolute Zero. I like the look of Fanatic. Tachyon from the... Oh, you can click on the variants as well. Oh, the variants unlocked really because I haven't beaten him yet. Yeah. Or they're not available yet. The Wraith is really cool as well. And who should we go for the fourth one? I think the Visionary. The Visionary looks interesting. And now we can look at the environments and pick an environment. And what have we got here? Insula Primalis, which is dinosaurs. Megalopolis, which is a cityscape. Ruins of Atlantis. And we've got Wagner Mars Base. Where do we go? Let's just go with the Megalopolis. You can also randomize it, that's cool. Alright, I think we're good to go. Let's fight. Let's start this baby up. Now we're fighting against Baron Blade with these 4. Tremble, fools, the moon grows closer with your every breath. Repent, evildoer, you cannot stand against divine might. Cool. So yeah, some of the art res, and it goes really low res in the transitions. It's unfortunate that it does that. Alright, Baron Blade starts with the mobile defense platform, which makes him immune to damage. And he drew another one. Well, you were not touching him for a while. It's really cool. Basically, you start. The villain has a turn. He plays the card from the top of his deck. Baron Blade starts out with that. Then we get to play a card from here. Now you've got a couple of different types of cards. You got one shots. You got ongoing. Limited means you can only have one out. If we have a look at it. What does Divine Focus do? At the start of every turn, you may discard a card. If you do, Fanatic deals the villain target with the highest HP 2 radiant damage. At the start of your turn, Fanatic may deal herself 4 fire damage. If she takes no damage in this way, this card is destroyed. Okay. What's the other one? Undaunted. Whenever exactly 1 damage will be dealt to Fanatic, prevent that damage. Whenever Fanatic will be dealt 5 or more damage from a single source, reduce that damage by 2. That's pretty good. What one-shots have we got? Destroy an ongoing card or an environment card. Fanatic deals up to 3 targets 1 radiant damage each. Well, that'd only deal them damage. What's the other one-shot we've got? Holy Nova. Fanatic deals each non-hero target 1 radiant damage, and each hero target regains 1 HP. That's cool. I think we'll start with Undaunted. And after you've played, you get 1 card to play, and then you get to use 1 power, unless you have cards to let you do. What does Fanatic's ability do? She deals 1 target, 1 melee damage, and 1 radiant damage. That's good. So you can double click on it to bring up that thing, or you can click on it once, and then you can click below to confirm. She uses the power, and then we get to choose the target. It doesn't really matter, we'll just pick one of these mobile defense platforms. And hit it for 2 damage. 1 melee and 1 radiant. The cool thing is you can boost damage with a lot of abilities, and you can get some cool stuff. Another Holy Nova we drew, and then you draw a card at the end of your turn, as it's obvious, and then the next person goes. Tachyon's really cool. She's got this pushing the limits. Should have put the goggles on first. Play an additional card during your play phase. Yes. So yes, we'll start off with the goggles because that lets us play another card straight away. And why isn't it? There it is. Supersonic Response. Deals 1 target 2 melee damage. If that target dealt Tachyon damage since your last turn, she deals that target 2 sonic damage, but she hasn't been hit yet. Hypersonic Assault. You can deal them damage and then they can't hit back. Let's play Pushing the Limits, which lets you draw 2 cards. Play an additional card during your play phase and draw an additional card during your draw phase, but you take 2 damage. You can take 2 damage at the start of your turn. You basically have to take 2 damage to keep it in play. Alright. Well, Supersonic isn't that great, but we'll play Hypersonic Assault. And I'll start off with hitting that one. Actually, just click choose. You can just click choose for me in things where it deals each. When you go to pick a certain number of targets, you're forced to pick. 1 merge to Baron Blade. Yep, he's immune. And now they can't deal damage. Okay. And now that's her. Oh, she's got a power. That's right. And we get to look at the top card and pick whether we want to keep it. Pushing the Limits. Yes, let's discard. We don't need another one. Let's just discard that. And then we'll draw our 2 cards. Sucker Punch. Awesome. And Synaptic Interruption. Okay. Yeah, Tachyon's all about going fast, drawing a lot of cards, playing a lot of stuff at once. The Wraith is really cool as well. What have we got? She's kind of like Batman. Impromptu Invention. Draw a card. Search your deck for an equipment card. And you put into play or through your hand, shuffle your deck, you may play a card. So you can play that first, and then we get 2 cards out. So we've got the Mega Computer. Okay. The race select a card from the deck. Oh, we get to choose. Okay. Let's get the Micro Targeting Computer, because increased projectile damage dealt by the Wraith by 2. Really good. Really, really good. In play. Put it in play. Now I can play another one. That's pretty cool. Razor Ordnance. Deals 1 target 3 projectile damage. Or the Throwing Knives, which deals 3 targets 1 damage, which would be... Yeah, let's play that. Let's play the Throwing Knives. Alright. Since we can only use 1 power, we'll use this one to chuck Throwing Knives at these defense platforms. Get them out of the way. Yes, we dealt 3 damage to it. Then we'll get the next one. Another 3 damage to that. And then we can't hit Baron Blade because he's got the defense platforms in the way, which is a shame. And it's next the Visionary. Now, I have no idea how the Visionary plays. What has the Visionary got? We've got Telekinetic Cocoon. The Visionary is immune to damage. You cannot play cards or use powers. At the start of your turn, you may draw this card, so that's not going to help us much. Decoy Projection. Ah, cool. And we've got Mind Spike. Deals one target 3 psychic damage. This might be our best shot. And then we'll hit that for 3. That's about all we can do, I think. And then we've got her power, which I'm not sure what it is. What does it do? One player draws 2 cards and discards 1 card. That's really handy, because we'll use it on her. And then we'll get rid of one of those cocoons. She also has these cards in hand. Okay, Mental Divergence, we'll have a look at that later. Another Decoy Projection, okay. And then we'll get rid of this. Okay, now we get Rest the Mind. Cool. Now it is the environment's turn. What's the environment going to do to us? Yeah, I hate that low res transition. It's really annoying. At the start of the environment turn, each hero... We'll have a look at that. Each hero may destroy one of their ongoing cards. This card deals any hero that does not destroy an ongoing card 3 psychic damage. At the end of the environment turn, one player may discard 1 card to destroy this card. Who has the most cards? Meanwhile, you click on the meanwhile, I'll show you. Okay, the Visionary has the most cards. So we get the Visionary to discard a card, which I think will just be one of these premonitions, decoy projections. And get rid of that. Fantastic. So it doesn't hurt us. Fortunately, not all the environment cards are sort of just against you. They can also hurt the bad guy. But now he's got a Blade Battalion out, which is going to hurt. Undaunted. Radiant. That's okay. Okay. Now it's Radiant's turn. What do we got? Consecrated Ground. Destroying an ongoing card or an environment card deals up to 3 targets 1 radiant damage each. No, that's not going to help us. That will do good. We'll get... Actually, what is Divine? Okay, that's not going to help us until we get rid of those platforms, but we'll play the Holy Nova. We can just go choose for me, can't we? Yeah, Baron's going to be immune. So there would be cases, if there was only one, if that was the only one left, we could have chosen to hit that first, then Baron Blade next, but we don't really have that option. That's okay, and we each get 1 HP back. Tachyon's already full, Razor's already at full, Visionary's already at full, but that's okay. We wanted to do some damage. And now we've got her power. Now we can deal 2 damage to... Let's get it on the mobile. Let's get these mobile defense platforms out of the way. I know the Blade Battalions are hurting us, but we want to get this out of the way so we can actually attack Baron Blade. Smite the Transgressor. Okay. It is now Tachyon's turn. Yes, we will keep pushing the limits in play because it is really, really good. So, what's this? This is Synaptic Interruption, if it will open up. If Tachyon will be dealt 3 or more damage from a single source, you may redirect that damage to a target of your choice and destroy this card. Okay, let's play that up. That's cool. This is not going to help us until we deal 1 damage. Okay. So let's just attack the mobile defense platform. Let's get rid of this. Get it down to 1. And now we can play Sucker Punch to get rid of the mobile defense platform. There we go. And now we use her power to see what's on top of the deck. Fleet of Foot. Each player may draw a card. You may play a card. No, we don't want to discard that. That's awesome. So we get that, and what else do we get? We get Lightning Reflexes. That would help if we had more cards, which Tachyon admittedly is easily capable of getting. What are these? Trust Funds. Draw 4 cards and discard 2 cards. I think we'll be alright. Let's get out this computer, mega computer. And we'll use the throwing knives to deal some damage to the bad guys. That's right, 3 damage. Hurt Baron Blade, yes, look at that, we're doing him doing damage now. And stop dealing damage before we hurt our own guys. Inventory Barrage. Okay, cool. I really like how each character has their own card back, it's really nice. Alright, Visionary's turn, what are we going to do? Rest the Mind. Play this card next to a target other than a character card. Whenever that target deals damage, you may redirect that damage to another target. If you do, the Visionary deals the target next to this card and herself 3 psychic damage each. Okay, so we can't play it on the Baron. Play it on the minion, but there's no point. What do we got here? Mental Divergence. That's cool. And we got the Premonition. Let's play the Divergence. And now we could play that. Destroy 1 ongoing card. We don't need to just do that. We can do this. We actually want Tachyon to draw some cards here, I think, yeah. And then we'll probably get rid of Sucker Punch. Yeah, let's get discard to Sucker Punch. Alright, let's keep going. We got to Rest the Mind. And now it's the environment's turn. What's the environment going to do to us? I really hate their transitions. Really, hostage situation. Hero cards cannot be played at the start of the environment turn. I'll have a look at it in a sec when we get it to our turn. Hasten Doom. Well, that's not going to help us. Doing us damage. And you got another Hasten Doom off the top of that. Oh, that's so annoying. I had this happen to me in the tutorial as well, but I had one of Tachyon's cards which prevented all the damage. And now I get the Backlash Field. Backlash Field. Okay, that Blade Battalion deals 1 damage to Fanatic, which is prevented. We can't play cards, yeah. Start of the environment turn, each player may discard 1 card each to destroy this card. Wow. That's really annoying. Thankfully, we've got her power. So we can at least get rid of this Blade Battalion. But we can't draw again any stuff. We should be able to draw 2 cards, I'm not sure. Zealous Offense. No, that's right, you have to not use a power as well. Yes, we will take the 2 damage because it is totally worth it to push the limits. Yeah, we don't get to play stuff, but we do have powers. Let's use our power. Yes, we will discard Sucker Punch and try and get something good. At least, there we go, Blinding Speed, if we could play it. I'm pretty sure Visionary's thing that we played is going to come in handy here. That's going to be awesome. But this bloody hostage situation, I tell you what. We could do 1 damage to Baron, or 3 damage to Baron Blade, or we could reduce the damage. We use Stealth on Wraith. Get her out of harm's way. And she got a suit herself. That's cool. It's going to help us. And now we can use Visionary's effect. This one here. Destroy one ongoing card. Yep. Oh, we can get rid of the backlash heal. We can't get rid of the hostage situation. I thought it was an ongoing. Never mind. We can at least get rid of that. And we drew another mental divergence. That's a shame. Yeah, we're going to have to get rid of cards. Okay, we'll start with Fanatic. What shall we get rid of? We'll get rid of Divine Focus. I'm not really feeling it. And now Tachyon didn't discard a card. This is going to be tricky. Yeah, we'll get rid of Accelerated Assault. The Wraith. What can the Wraith get rid of? Trust Fund. We'll get rid of one of these Trust Funds. And one of these Rest the Minds. That should do. Thank God for that. Players cannot draw cards. Wow, why did I pick Megalopolis? This is awful. Thankfully it can be attacked, but yeah. Flesh Repair Nanites. He's gonna heal. Yeah, and he heals 3. That's good. That's kind of good. That didn't hurt us too much, but yeah. What can we do now? Zealous Offense. Select up to 2 non-character card targets. Those targets cannot deal damage on the start of your next turn. At the end of your turn, if you have not dealt at least 3 damage this turn, destroy this card. I don't know if we can do that yet. Deals 2 damage, 2 melee damage. You may use an additional power this turn. That's kind of, we don't have any other powers. But we'll save that. Consecrated Ground, destroy an ongoing card or an environment card. Yes, we'll use that. Maybe. Man, I don't want to use any of these. They're all kind of all over the place. We'll use Holy Nova. We'll just do both of them 1 damage. And then we'll regain 1 hit point, which is really handy right now. Fanatic's tricky to use. Let's get rid of this traffic pileup, I think, because drawing cards is going to hurt us a lot. Yes, we'll take the 2 damage. She's starting to get a bit low, but that's okay. I think we can use Blinding Speed. Why? Yeah, we should have just used this. First... No, that's not going to help. Lightning Reflexes. So now I can play 2 cards. Now I play Blinding Speed to get rid of the traffic pileup. And now I've got another card to play. Like say Fleet of Foot. Each player may draw a card and you may play a card. So we'll play Fleet of Foot to get a card. Cool. I think deals each non-hero target 1 melee damage or Sonic Vortex. To X targets 3 sonic damage. X equals the number of burst cards in your trash. So we'll just use this for now. I'll do 1 damage to the Baron Blade. Starting to build up a lot of burst cards. When you have a lot of burst cards to attack you on, it's cool. Do we want to use that? No, we'll skip for now. We don't want to use that. Might as well use her power. See what we get next. No, we don't want to discard that. Okay, we'll keep that. Keep the supersonic response and keep going. Research grant, cool. That's a nice little power to have. Alright. What have we got here for the Wraith? Let's get this Razor Ordnance out. What does this do again? Oh, you destroy your equipment cards and then you deal a bunch of damage. Let's use the Razor Ordnance to deal some damage to the Baron Blade. Let's get him down. 5 damage to him, look at that. And we drew the eyepiece. So lets you manipulate the villain deck, that's cool. But now we have this suggestion. Select 2 cards from the villain trash, but one on the top and one on the bottom of the villain deck. Let's leave that for now. Let's get this premonition. Decoy premonition. Projection, sorry. Decoy projection. And then use Enlighten to give... Who needs cards the most? Tachyon, believe it or not. Let's give some Tachyon some cards. Lightspeed Barrage, good. And pushing the limits, which we can get rid of. Okay, let's get rid of pushing the limits. Demoralization, cool. Now let's go into the environment. I hope this is not awful. Let's just rooftop combat. Oh, cool. This actually seems like a decent one for us. I'll have a look at it after we get into this combat. Powered remote turret. Oh man. Thankfully we got rid of his thingies. We'll just let him hit us. Let's redirect the damage back to Baron Blade. Yeah. We could have done it to the turret itself. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage, but that's okay. My decoy projection was destroyed, but that's okay. I think Visionary took no damage from that. Alright. What do we got here? Brutal Censure. Fanatic deals 1 target, 2 radiant damage, you may draw a card. Consecrated Ground. Is it an ongoing? No, it's a device. Up to 3 targets, 1 radiant damage each. Smite the Transgressor. We need additional power for that one. That's not a power. P is where you have the power. So we'll play that. We'll play Brutal Censure. And we'll try and get rid of this turret because it's going to start doing us a lot of damage. Oh yeah, we should look at this rooftop combat thing. I think it's doing a lot of help for us. Increase all damage dealt by 1 as played. Destroy other environment cards. All this in play environment cards can be played. When hero targets deal non-hero character cards 10 or more damage in a single round, destroy this card. Ah, okay. So that might help us. Let's use this. Let's use Exorcism to hit that thing. Yep, 2 damage. Oh, that's right. Yeah, it'll do. Yes, there we go. Destroyed. Sanctifying Strike. Cool. Alright, Tachyon's turn. No, that's going to deal her 3 damage. She's starting to get too low. I think that'll be alright. I think the goggles lets us use 2 powers. Play an additional card, okay. So we'll play the Research Grant. I believe it's the Sonic Vortex. No. Okay, she hasn't been hurt. Lightspeed Barrage. 1 target X melee damage. Yeah, that's the one we want. This is a lot of damage, depending on how many burst cards are in there. So, 10 damage to Baron Blade. Look at that. And away goes Rooftop Combat, but that's okay. Because we hit him hard. let's use this one. Draw 2 cards and discard a card. So we get Sonic Vortex, good. Research Grant, we can get rid of that because it's not going to help us. Not really, anyway. Alright, Nimble Strike, cool. There's lots of different cards. I haven't seen all these cards. Even like just in the thingy and stuff. Do we want to heal her up? No. We'll play this. Play this infrared eyepiece. It's got power on it. And then we use this to deal him damage. And we'll deal him a bunch of damage. 5 damage, that's right. We're going to get him down and we're going to flip him over. We are. Yes, the utility belt. That's what I've been waiting for. Utility belt's awesome. Let's use 2 powers. Alrighty, Visionary time. What does this card do? Demoralization. At the start of your turn, the Visionary deals each villain target 1 psychic damage. It's ongoing. Let's play that out. That's cool. Who has the least cards? Tachyon again. So we get Tachyon to draw some cards. Quick Insight. Fleet of Foot. Cool. What do we want to get rid of? I think that Quick Insight, because it's more card draw, but we don't really want to draw 3 and discard 2. We get Psychic Maelstrom. Cool. We are kicking Baron Blade's ass. Plummeting Monorail. At the start of the environment turn, this card deals the targets with the two targets with the highest HP some damage. Okay. Which is going to be Visionary and one of those 2. And now he's got a Backlash Field. Okay, we want to get rid of that ASAP. Let's see if we can get rid of it with Fanatic. I don't know if we can. Divine Damage. Divine Sacrifice. Deals up to 3 targets, 1 irreducible radiant damage each, and then they attack her. Sanctifying Strike. Smite the Transgressor. We might play. I don't know. Consecrated Ground, destroy an ongoing card and an environment card. Ah, it's an ongoing, perfect. Backlash Field. Let's get rid of that Backlash Field. We can deal with that monorail. Because we can attack it. So we'll start. Deal it 1 damage. Deal some Baron Blade some damage. And stop dealing damage after that. Alrighty, and now we've got her power. And we'll go at the monorail, I think. Yeah, we'll get rid of this monorail before it deals us damage. Cool. We need. Where's her powers? I've got all these things to use extra powers, but I don't have extra powers. I think Fleet of Foot. Each player may draw a card, you may play a card. Perfect. Smite the Transgressor. Accelerated Assault. Mega Computer. Mind Spike. Tachyon deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. Or Sonic Vortex. Yeah. Use Sonic Vortex. And we'll get some damage out. Get some damage out there, yeah. And then we should be able to play another card anyway. We haven't been hurt, okay. Accelerated Assault. Let's do. There is Nimble Strike, good. Yeah, let's do Nimble Strike. She draws a card that way. And we'll hit the monorail. I get a quick insight. Alrighty, that's the turn. Actually, it's not quite, is it? Yep, let's use Research Grant. And then we'll get rid of Quick Insight. Alrighty, let's keep going. We got another Nimble Strike. The Wraith's turn. Okay. We're going to play Utility Belt. We'll play the Utility Belt. We can play 2 powers a turn then. Alrighty, let's start with... Let's use the Throwing Knives. Kill the monorail. Yep, it's gone. Good, good. Then we'll get rid of Baron. We'll attack Baron Blade. No more damage, and then we'll hit him for 5 more damage using Razor Ordnance. Alright, he's only got 3 health left, and I think Visionary can finish him off. Okay, what can Visionary... Yeah, that's right, we got Demoralization. So if we can deal him 2 damage, which I think Mind Spike, yep. Do we have something that actually deals only 2 damage? Each non-hero target 2 psychic damage. We'll save that, I think. Yeah, we'll just play Mind Spike. And now he's going to flip over. Oh, he's in a big power suit now. And now he hurts us each turn. And now he gets his villain deck back. And now we get a power. That's fine. Who should draw cards? Everyone's got plenty of cards. I think we can go, we'll just go back. Go back to using power. Yeah, you can rewind a little bit. We'll use this one. We'll use Mental Divergence to take an ongoing card and put it on. Let's get Visionaries. Telekinetic Cocoon. Oh, we'll do Rest of Mind. We'll get that and put that on top of the deck. Okay. So we'll draw a Rest of Mind. And now we get to face the Environment deck. Police Backup. Cool. Whenever a villain card will make a play, discard a card. Cool, this is a good one for us. Oh, our own Mega Computer backfired against us. That's a shame. But I think he can't hurt us. Devious Disruption. Number of hero ongoing and equipment cards still in play. This is annoying. Let's go none. I will take that damage. Let's take it. That was probably silly. That was a lot of damage. Oh, that's cool. Their art changes because they're damaged. We are very damaged here. What are we going to play now? I suppose we've got to play this, don't we? Sanctifying Strike. And we'll hit Baron Blade for some damage. Draws a card. Regains a hit point. She doesn't have a lot of powers, does she? Or at least I haven't seen them, but she's got these smite the thingies. It's a shame. Oh well. Absolution. Ooh. Alright. Tachyon's turn. So this one that I wanted. Yeah, we'll play that first. And hit him. For that much damage. Lightning reflexes. Let's play this. Don't know why I didn't play that first. Dealing 1 more damage. Try and draw a card, get something good. Fleet of Foot, that'll work. Play some more. Nimble Strike. Don't think that's going to help us. The Grappling Hook might. Mind Spike might. Yeah, let's get this Synaptic thing off so she doesn't die. And then we'll use the Research Grant to draw 2 cards and discard 1. HUD Goggles we can discard, fortunately. Lightspeed Barrage, perfect. That's exactly what we need for next turn. So if we can survive to next turn, we might be able to beat him. Alright. And draw another useless card. Anyway, Wraith's turn. We're going to have to use Suit Herself to heal her up. Heals you for a couple of damage. Now you can use 2 powers. Let's use the Throwing Knives. Deal him a couple of damage. Now that'll do. And now the Ordnance to deal him another 5. It tells you how many cards left in deck. That's pretty cool. I should use that. Inventory Barrage. 1 damage to him. No, what should we use? Mind Spike? Yeah, let's just use Mind Spike. Use that. I think everyone's pretty good on cards, so we'll skip using a power. Yeah, I don't want to use any of those powers, so we'll skip that. Mass Levitation. Oh, that's nice. If we get a terrible environment card. Let's see what we get. Paparazzi on the scene. Here it's going to use powers. Start of the environment turn each, so we can't use it until the environment turn. Okay, let's just hope Baron Blade does not kill us. Okay. That's okay, we can get rid of that. Wraith took the damage, that's okay. We should be able to win this now. Let's bring out Absolution. She gets a hit point back. Another copy of an Undaunted, that's not going to help us. Here we go, Tachyon's turn. Let's get some of those burst cards in. Let's burst him. Just in case. Oh, we can redirect the thingy, the Synaptic Interruption back to him. Cool. Awesome. And then he backlash fields himself. That's awesome. And now a Lightspeed Barrage him, and we win. We are the winners. Yeah, look at that. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed. I know it's kind of a bit long and maybe a bit less commentary than maybe you would have liked, but this is the first time through. I just thought I'd give you a look at this game. I just picked it up today. So yeah, thanks for watching, guys. Vex out.